to Journal Girl in the Studio, hosted by me, Sammy, your resident mixed media artist and art journaler. I am back, guys. I have a new show in the works. I should say Journal Girl in the Studio 2.0, because I have just a new place to film, a new equipment to play with, and a whole list of stuff that I want to do. I'm ready to start posting every week again. YouTube is such a passion of mine, and I've just been doing video projects for other artists, stuff that's gone up on huge websites and been part of e-courses, and it's time for me to start making videos of my own again and posting them on YouTube. I thought I'd just talk to you. This is the studio in my apartment from here right now, talking to you, but the show is going to be actually like on a set. It's so cool. And if you've seen my preview video for Art Journal Summer Camp, it's kind of like that with really nice equipment and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be so cool. But I thought, while I'm kind of have this week off between my e-class ending and going on vacation, that I film a couple videos to post for you guys to remind you that I'm here, I'm ready to share, and we'll be getting underway in October with the actual awesome cool videos. But for now, let's just post a couple videos between now and then and see what happens. Today I'm going to be working with Silks Acrylic Glazes. They're really, really cool glazes. They're shimmery, shiny, and glittery, and who doesn't like that? So let's head on over to the studio table for me to show you a great way to use these, how they react in different papers, and give you a little color theory on the way just so you don't make any mud. Alright, I'm totally excited to see you guys. If you have any ideas for the show, leave it in a comment down below so I can add it to my list, and I can't wait to be seeing you every week. I wanted to show you how to make these really cool embellishment circles that you can use in the girl's hair or just on your page or part of making patterns. And here I have, again, another piece of book paper. I have I have some scrapbook paper. They're from the Dear Lizzie Lucky Charm paper pad, which I really, really love. I don't usually buy paper pads, but this one's really cute. So I kind of started making these as part of actually playing with color and the relationship between color. I wanted to see what colors worked well next to each other and how I could kind of create contrast. I'm going to use just my round brush, and I'm just going to get a little wet, and I'm just going to create different sizes of these. This round brush has become one of my favorites because it's really versatile in the size and shape of line that it creates, and it kind of is a little messy too, which is great. And you want to have a variety of sizes. Now I'm using the silks here, but you can use any paint, any glaze, even watercolors. It's not kind of exclusive to just these. I just like using these because they're fun. The fun part of using the glaze is that you can see the content underneath it. Now I'm going to look at the colors that I have here and see which ones would pair up with the other ones. You can do them where they're with colors that are next to them on the color wheel, which is going to just be very harmonious, or you can do the complementary color, and that is really going to make one or the other part of the flower pop. For example, this is red and green is going to be across from it. So if I do this in the middle, it adds contrast, whereas if I choose orange, it's more kind of harmonious. So it's a great way to really play with colors and figure out which ones go with which ones. Orange would be across from blue, right? Blue. I love how messy this brush gets because it's so used. And then do that with the pink, and you can see the difference. Now they're also mixing together since they're still wet. That's another great part about using glazes, is that they stay wet and open longer. This is going to look really cool. Again, this is the more harmonious bit. And then we're going to put a pop of pink in here. So you can kind of see the difference. These three pop because they're using complementary colors, and these three are using colors that are relatively next to each other on the color wheel, so they're kind of more harmonious. The next step is to take some ink. I have Liquitex inks, and I have, this is the Dollar Ronnie inks, to kind of draw with the eyedropper. And this is where you can also play. So for example, This one here has the colors of green and red that are next to each other, and this one here. So I can actually make a circle with green, and look at how vibrantly that pops on there. It's gonna be the case over here too. I love this red because it's called Hot Mama Red. And I'm gonna put it here and here. And then I have blue, which I'm going to do on this one. And I have a darker, well, I'm going to do purple on that one. So now you just let them dry and cut them out around the circles and use them in your art journal as embellishment, as pattern, repeating, whatever you want. And it's a great way to kind of still play with the color theory.